Hey, welcome to Color Yoga. I'm Kyle and welcome to the Slow Flow. It's the beginning of a new series. I hope you're excited to jump right in. If you haven't seen the intro video, I just did a brief explanation about the Ujjayi breath, which is the breathing technique that we're going to use throughout the series. So if you are exposed to this and you know what this is all about, that's cool. And if you have no idea what this is, then go have a look at that video. You can skip through to the end. I just give a quick explanation of how the breathing technique works. Otherwise, we're going to jump right in with a 25-minute slow flow, nice and easy, and see if you can let go of the idea of trying to build muscle in your yoga practice. That will come as a result of the posture. So let the posture do all the work, and you can just relax with your breath and really try and use that Ujjayi breath to create nice, long, smooth yogic breaths. And just quickly, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I have a new mat. This is from a friend of mine. She has this company called Desha here in Cape Town. She's amazing. And how cool is this mat? It's not sponsored, but she has these beautiful color mats and yoga blocks and straps. And I'll put a link down below in case you're interested to have a look. Otherwise, you can grab your mat. And when you're ready, let's begin. Alrighty, welcome back. So you can bring yourself to a comfortable seat to begin, resting your hands onto your knees. And if you have trouble with your hips or you have pains, you can always sit yourself on a block just to give yourself a bit of height. It always helps with providing relief. And then over time, you can slowly lower yourself down onto the floor. Take a nice deep breath into the nose. And with a long exhale, let your eyes come to close. And take a few moments just to arrive onto your mat, sitting up nice and tall, and just making a commitment to yourself to put this time and effort into your practice, and really allowing the postures and your breath to do all the work for you. So just coming in with a nice, slow, relaxed approach. We're going to engage our Ujjayi breath, so a slight restriction in the back of the throat, hearing the hissing sound. We'll start off with just breathing in and out. And don't try too hard, or don't worry too much about the idea of getting it right the first time or whether you're right or doing it wrong. You'll find a nice, comfortable restriction for your own sort of practice. So just relax in that journey. And just keep your attention returning to the Ujjayi breath throughout your practice. Take a nice deep breath in. And open mouth sigh to release and let it all go. Once again, nice and slow, in through the nose. Open mouth to release. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky above your head. Exhale, bring them through to prayer at your heart center. Now take a moment just for yourself to set an intention for your class and perhaps for the series. Dedicating this time to yourself and your practice. And when you're ready, bowing your head towards your hands to seal that off. And we will begin in Supta Baddha Konasana on our backs. Having the soles of the feet to touch, make your way down onto your mat. Close your eyes. Put your right hand onto your belly and your left hand onto your chest. And when you're ready, commit to stillness. Feeling your belly rise and fall with the right hand, and seeing if you can keep your chest nice and still. So we're going to encourage long, deep belly breaths throughout the series. And there's a tendency for your breath to shorten up into your chest when things get a little bit tough. But you want to see if you can notice that, and when you do, just encourage a deeper breath into the belly. And your Ujjayi breath will really help with this. Take your hands and draw your knees together and bring them in towards your chest and give yourself a good squeeze. You can lower your left foot down to the floor, figure four, right foot stacks on top of the left, making a nice four shape. If this is good, you can stay here. You want to see if you can keep your right foot flexed, otherwise swim your hands through, interlace them on the front of the shin or behind the hamstring and draw back, relaxing the head down and breathing. I sometimes like to add a little rock from left to right just to massage the spine out. And noticing if you are using your ujjayi breath. And switch the legs out, right foot down, left foot stacks, flex the left toes, hands swim through, engage, and draw back. And release. Draw both knees in, give yourself a good squeeze. Bring your forehead up towards your knees and begin to rock front to back. You're going to gain some momentum. We're going to make our way into a tabletop. So see if you can roll over your heels, place your hands down and step your knees back, squaring yourself off, stacking your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, cow pose, lower the belly, look forward, chin up. The long exhale, cat, tuck the chin round and press into the ground. Inhale, cow, belly lowers, hear the hissing sound with your breath. Exhale, cat pose, round and press. Neutral table, extend your right leg up and back. You want to keep the leg nice and active, have the foot pointed or flexed to lower the right hip down to the floor. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl. Inhale, right leg extends back, look forward. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg extends back. Exhale, knee to nose to hold. Now see if you can squeeze, engage your core, lift your belly up. And with your next exhale, step your right foot to the top of your mat, coming into a low lunge. You may want to shuffle your knee back slightly. Inhale, crescent moon, arms reach up to the sky above your head. Now interlace the fingers, place them behind your head, open up your chest. Inhale to look up. And as you exhale, arch back. You're going to stay and hold for 5 breaths. So close your eyes, engage your ujjayi breath, and see if you can use your exhale to gently release and relax the hips forward. And with every inhale, lifting the chest up. Relaxing your facial muscles. Last breath in. And last breath out. Release, bring your hands to prayer in front of your chest. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, prayer twist to the right side, left elbow hooks. And when you have that elbow to knee connection, you want to use and rotate your chest open up towards the sky, really making use of a full exhale to twist and an inhale to lengthen. Release, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, half splits with a long exhale, drop the hips back and fold towards the front foot. Keep the toes nice and active if your hamstring is tight. See if instead of having a straight leg, rather bend the leg a little bit, get the belly onto the thigh, and with a straight spine, drop the hips back and feel a good, healthy stretch in the hamstring. Release, come forward, low lunge, hands down. Exhale, right leg extends back towards the mat, still in a tabletop. And with your next exhale, place your right knee behind your left. A little bit interesting here. And then sit your hips back as far as feels good. We're going to kind of crisscross the legs behind us, sitting the hips back, feeling a stretch on the outside of the glutes. You're going to stay and hold for 5 breaths. Keep your eyes closed. Again, using a long exhale to release into the posture. Kind of resting in the stillness, hearing the sound of the ujjayi breath. Last breath in. And last breath out. Release, come forward, tabletop. Rearrange your legs, hands down, square yourself off. Inhale, cow, lower the belly, gaze forward. Exhale, cat, round and press. Well done. Left leg extends back to inhale. And then exhale, bring your knee to nose, round and press into the ground, cat-like action. Inhale, left leg extends back, gaze forward. Left hip comes down to the floor. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl. Inhale, left leg extends back. Last time. Exhale, knee to nose, round, curl, and hold. Now engage your core, lift your belly button up towards the sky. With your next exhale, place your left foot in between your hands. You may want to shuffle your right knee back a little bit, square yourself off. Inhale, crescent moon, arms reach up above your head. Interlace them, place them behind your skull, open up your elbows. Inhale to look up, exhale, arch back. 5 breaths. So see if you can settle in, perhaps closing the eyes. Lowering your hips forward and down, bringing a sense of softness to your face, softness to the breath. And really just being with your Ujjayi breath as you kind of play around with a certain amount of restriction which feels good. Just gently trying to encourage a long yogic breath deep into the belly. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Release. Arms reach up. Exhale, bring them through to prayer at your heart center. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, prayer twist to the left side. Right elbow hooks this time. Bring your hands to prayer and use that to leverage the spine open, rinsing the spine out, looking up and over the left shoulder. See if you can gently lower the hips forward and down. And release. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, half splits. Knock the hips back. Bring the hands to prayer. Bring the hands down to the mat. Flex the toes and drop the hips back. Just stay here for a nice deep breath. Again, perhaps bending the knee, lowering the hips back as you draw your left heel back, stretching out the back of the hamstring. Release. Come forward, hands down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left leg extends up and back, still in a tabletop to hold. And with your exhale, bring your left knee behind your right, just to crisscross behind you. And we're going to walk our hips back, feeling a stretch in the outer hips. Stay and breathe. 5 breaths. Close the eyes. And it's okay if you use perhaps a counting method just to go through your breaths, taking account for every breath. And what I find helps is if you trace the breath with your attention, noticing the beginning of the breath, following it all the way to the end, watching the silence at the end, and then following it all the way back out. One more breath in, and one more breath out. Release, come forward, tabletop. Rearrange your legs, tuck your toes, place your hands forward. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, down dog, hips up, heels down. Take a moment just to pedal the legs out. Find a nice position as we arrive into the first down dog of the practice. Spreading the fingers nice and wide, perhaps pedaling the legs out. Relax the back of the neck. Ease your eyes. And make your way into stillness. Inhale, knees bend, gaze forward. Exhale, slowly walk towards the top of the mat, coming into a ragdoll, feet hip width distance. Generous bend to the knees, grab opposite elbows, relax the back of the neck, and sway with your breath. You really want to allow your head and your shoulders to hang heavy off your hips, releasing the spine. I sometimes like to pedal the legs out from left to right. You can release the hands down, heel toe your feet to touch. Inhale, half lift, lengthen out the back of the neck. Tuck your chin. The long exhale, fold and release. Well done. Inhale, high mountain. Ground down through the feet. Arms rise up above your head. Exhale, Samasthiti. Bring your hands to prayer. Inhale, high mountain. Arms rise. Exhale, fold all the way down to release and relax. Inhale, half lift to prepare. Exhale, plank, hands down, step back. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog, hips up, heels
down. 5 breaths. Close your eyes and settle in. You want to relax the back of the neck. Press down through the fingers. Spread the fingers nice and wide. See if you can wrap the elbows in. Keep breathing nice and long and smooth, noticing the sensations around the breath. One more breath in, and one more breath out. Inhale, knees bend, gaze forward. Exhale, step, jump or float, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, straighten the spine, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, fold down and release. Inhale, high mountain, arms rise up. Exhale, vertical twist right, send your right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, vertical twist left. See if you can keep your hips square to the front as you gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, arms rise, gaze upwards. Exhale, back bend, cactus your arms, squeeze your thighs and lean back. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold, bow down and release. Inhale, chair pose. Sit down into the heels, arms reach up. 5 breaths to hold. Now see if you can bring a sense of softness to your face as you sit the heels back. Reach strongly through the fingers, draw the pinkies in, melt the shoulders down. Seeing if you can try and lengthen each breath. And this is a challenging pose, so you notice what effect it has on your breath and perhaps your resistance to the posture. So see if you can let go of everything and just be with the breath as you sink into the heels. One more breath in. Exhale, release and relax. Well done. Inhale, half lift to prepare. Exhale, plank, hands down, step back. Inhale, weight shifts forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway, elbows in. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze, look up. Exhale, down dog, hips up, lower the heels down. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, rock the weight forward, engage the core and squeeze. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg reaches up and back. Exhale, low lunge, right foot steps in between the hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge, up on the feet. Opala, arms reach up and breathe. Now wrap the pinkies in, lower the shoulders down. You are high on the ball of the back foot and see if you can square your hips off nicely to the front of your mat. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Inhale, reverse warrior, turn the palm and reach up and over your head. Exhale, extended side, elbow to knee. Bring the arm alongside your ear. Inhale, reverse warrior to reach back. Exhale, extended side, elbow to knee to hold. 5 breaths. Now, find yourself in a nice, comfortable position. And see if you can take a little bit more weight off your front leg. You want to wrap your left hip open and you try and encourage a long straight line from the heel alongside your body, up and out your fingertips. Now there's a common misconception that slow yoga is easy yoga, but I find it's actually a lot more physically challenging because you're spending time in your posture and you want to keep yourself nice and engaged. So really ground down through the feet, activate your legs as you reach through the fingertips. Stay for one more inhale and one more exhale. Release. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach the arm up and back. Exhale, chaturanga, windmill the hands down to plank. Inhale, weight shifts forward. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows in, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Arms straighten, wrap the elbows in, squeeze the thighs. Exhale, down dog, roll over the toes and lower your heels down. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg extends up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, rock the weight forward, squeeze and tap. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, step through low lunge, foot comes in between your hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge, ground down to the feet, reach the arms up. Now you can find a nice challenging posture position here, so if this feels good, if you can stay here, otherwise you can always sink down into the front leg, draw the left hip back, right hip forwards. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach the arm back, bend into the left knee. Exhale, extended side, shift the weight forward, little to no weight in the front leg as you wrap the pinky in and open the chest up. Inhale, reverse warrior to reach back. Exhale, extended side, elbow to knee, arm alongside the ear to hold. 5 breaths. Settle in. Notice any resistance to the time spent in this posture. Practice your ujjayi breath. Little to no weight on that front leg. And again, activating the body so it's nice and strong, grounding down through the legs. You want to take your front leg and almost rotate it outwards, keeping it nice and strong, and engage the back leg as you ground down through the outer blade of the back foot. And if this is too strong, you can always walk your back foot forward and lift yourself up just to give yourself a bit of relief. One more breath in, and one more breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior, release and reach back. Exhale, plank, windmill the hands down and step back. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga for the last time, elbows in, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Arms straighten, squeeze the thighs, see if you can get your knees to hover off the floor. Exhale, down dog, roll over the toes, lower the heels down. Inhale, knees bend, gaze forward. Exhale, make your way to a seat. Well done, extend your legs out in front of you. And move into Paschimottanasana. Legs straighten, toes flexed. Start with a bent knee. Inhale, arms reach forward. Exhale, shift the weight forward and release. You're going to be here for 5 breaths. So close the eyes and settle in. Again, encouraging long, smooth breaths as you allow yourself to slow down with your breath and on your mat. And release. Inhale to roll up. And as you exhale, slowly lower down onto your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. With your last inhale, raise your forehead up towards the knees and take a moment just to reconnect with your intention. And then exhale, release and relax into Shavasana, taking up as much space as you like. Well done. When you're ready, commit to stillness. Allow your body to completely rest and relax. You can engage your ujjayi breath, allowing the restriction to lengthen the breath out, slowing the heart rate down. And just taking a moment to appreciate your practice and all the effort that you put into it. And see if you can keep your attention returning to the breath, allowing each breath to rest and relax completely into your mat. Thank you once again for all the beautiful effort you put into your practice and into this channel. It's greatly appreciated. You're more than welcome to lay here for as long as you like. And I'll see you next time on your mat. Namaste.